Okay, I'm going to start with this. There is a new Ghost Shell available if you donate 25 or more dollars for this charity that Bungie is running, where 100% of the profits to buying this Ghost Shell, I think it is, will go to charities. So yeah, there's a bit of a thing going on. I just want to make sure that I cover that. But aside from that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and we are back on Destiny 2. I know it has been a week, and the last thing I did was last week's reset, but I've kind of fell out of it and was busy for the last week. And I must say, I do apologize for the person cutting the grass. We just got the lawnmower fixed and are trying to make use of it at the moment. But either way, it is Bungie Day. It is July 7th, which is essentially it's the 7-7, where basically some stuff starts happening. And I learned this from my Discord, but shit went down. Apparently, Mars, Mercury, and Titan all have a pyramid ship on them, and the current Contact Public event is happening on Titan at the moment. In addition, Moments of Triumphs have started. And for those that don't know, this is essentially the year is ending. Let's go back and do a bunch of cool new stuff. Basically, in addition to all the various items you can get as rewards, and I think if this little thing, the raid ring and emblem, I hope that's a real ring, I'll actually wear that. But aside from that, an important thing to mark with Moments of Triumph, in addition to everything, is that the raids have all been updated, so all their drops are current. So they will all either be Season of Arrival, or basically their power will update. In addition, there is a new title available for this year's Moments of Triumphs. And the bottom left, as you can see, there is a Moments of Triumph Sparrow available that actually looks pretty solid. But in addition, it seems that we're actually having cosmetic rewards. I think they are finally adding raid gear to ornaments. I'm going to actually check that out real quick. And in addition, Ruinous Effigy is available. Well, wait. That's not it. I thought that I said exotic, but it's Exodus. So that is the start of the quest regarding the new stuff. And then the means to an end is supposedly different as well, with some interesting dialogue. But aside from that, there is a bunch of new stuff, starting with Zavala's the Exodus stuff. You can visit the Prismatic Recaster. That's actually different from means to an end, so I think it's a new thing. But in addition to that, Ruinous Effigy is available somewhere in the tower. Or not in the tower, somewhere. So I'm going to head to the tower and see that. But while we're loading into the tower, I shall go over the new Eververse stuff. Now, for a timestamp, we have 76 days left in this season. So that is a little more than, or that's 2 months and 2 weeks, I believe. So, looking at the Eververse store. Oh, there's a pop-up of some sort. Oh, it's probably an engram I have somewhere. Yep. So, with that, the Bungie Foundation shell. This is the charity item that I mentioned at the very start. I'm assuming this is one of those things where if you buy it, then then the donation, all the silver or all the money that was gone to buying this would be donated. So I believe that is everything. But in addition to the new stuff coming around, the Equinox ornament is available for Ruinous Effigy, as it is called. I'm assuming this, since the original picture looked more chrome, this is going to look a little bit more like the dark Amalon that the darkness is giving. We'll come back to that. The Consult the Archives emote has come back around again, which is essentially you read a book and some symbols start flowing. This was an old charity item for a Grimoire book, if I remember correctly, but either way, it is back around again. The daily discount is the Cerebral Explosion, all the way back from Forsaken itself. Now, if it would like to load, there we go, and you shall see. Okay, there it goes. Just a little mind blown. A nice little sparkly emote. Nice little simple one. And a new entrance transmat is the Champion entrance, which gives you, I'm assuming, that looks, well, and I can't tell specifically which champion, but it is a champion. And then in addition, you have a Pumping Iron emote, which I'm assuming is just a basic training one. Yeah, it's nothing fancy. But let's see if Ruinous Effigy actually loads. Now, aha, there we go. Yep. That looks a lot like the other guy. And for a gun, it looks like there's barely any characteristics, which I love because then it's unique. But aside from the front page, I shall continue on at the actual Eververse. So, but I shall talk to the various other starts. So, you shall speak with Zavala regarding an Exodus quest, which I'm assuming is regarding the new
first
pyramids.
pyramid arrived above Io and the traveler did nothing. Now they darken our skies, and still it waits. It falls to the Guardians to protect our system. Eris is working to understand the ships. We have to work to overcome them. I need you on the front lines. Talk to our people on the ground. Close our ranks, Guardian, and form a fist.
I'm a Titan, that's not a problem. So yeah, as the pyramid ships have been descending around the universe, the Traveler has been staying in wait, and this will take us to the various planets that the new pyramid ships have drawn to, and we will be taking... Oh, hello, there's an eagle flying in the sky. I don't know if I've ever seen that. But either way, this quest will take us first to Sloan, and then from there, we continue on from there. I will have, I suppose, a quest covering that as a basic. In addition to finishing off what is in Eververse, there is the Sterling Arbor projection, which I'm assuming is the tree. And the Callisto Lancer ship, which if I took a peek at before, this one actually looked pretty solid. Yeah, that actually looks pretty nice. I might actually pick that up. And the Dawn of Invention emote has come around again for someone, and I'm assuming it is either making fire or making sticks. What people think most Titans are like. Yeah. Joke on myself. And then the butterfly accessories. That is an interesting... that looks to be a Sparrow and Ghost, but it is unique in design, to say the least. Okay, so with Bright Dust, we have the Lion Shell back from Season of Undying, a new Rim Skipper Sling ship, new for this season. This might have come... I think this came around once before. Yeah, it did. And then the Wacky Waving Arm Inflatable Tube Man emote from this season, an old shell. That is from... I forgot what that's from. But the Peacebringer ornament for Deathbringer... Okay, the picture looks a lot different than the visual. I honestly thought I didn't have it, but then, yeah, I personally didn't like that one too much, so I never picked it up. In addition to that, we have an Emperor Callus projection, which is essentially the Void projection, if you've ever played Leviathan, and a bunch of various shaders and transmits effects, in addition to the Bright Dust store. Now, moving on, I'm going to head downstairs and see... Oh, that guy's a wacky wavy. And see what new things have popped up at the Drifter for you to start. In addition, now, if you would excuse the loading, if it hits, I will just edit it out if it does, but please don't. Okay, there we go. Thank God we avoided that issue. Okay, but walking. This is taking a while. Walking. Low mobility sucks. I can't rhyme. Yep. And so, also, a quick little side note. For the Ruinous Effigy quest, whenever it gets started, if you have noticed the random blue glowing eyes, air quotes, I see eyes, they look like orbs. Those are supposedly the Ruinous Effigy is supposedly what you would need to destroy them. And it's going to be like a new Alhamkar egg with Wishender from all the way back in Forsaken. But either way, oh, wait, did that guy just have it? He did. So it doesn't seem to be that hard to complete. It's at least not time gated. So it is here. So starting with the means to an end, it takes you to Titan for the start of the cut. That, and I shall continue on. There is this. I'm assuming that's Ruinous Effigy. So it would... This essentially tells you to complete the means to an end, and I was told of additional dialogue. I'm assuming the additional dialogue comes due to that. So that's defeating Guardians with super... shit. And then killing with scouts or snipers. So those are the two weekly bounties for the Drifter. Going on to the more simpler things that we shall wrap it up with. Strikes and game modes. So in addition to that... Oh, I just noticed the map updated. The ordeal for this week is in the Echo Mesa, which I believe is Inverted Spire. Or actually, no, the Festering Core. Right, that one. The Taken Invading Io. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, Jesus. Also, forewarning, I need to mention, all 4 of these planets that now have a pyramid ship on them, those are mainly the planets that will be leaving us come the next couple of, or next seasons, and will be vaulted but unvaulted in future generations. So, a quick warning of that. So, Gambit, as I saw, had double infamy on the login. Just a quick mention of that. And for Crucible game modes, let us see our rotators. We have Showdown and Momentum Control again. How unfortunate that as soon as the bounty for killing Guardians with supers, Mayhem goes away. So that is a bit unfortunate. So a bit of a long one. So like I said, there's some new stuff. Ruinous Effigy came around. Moments of Triumph has started. And for those that don't know, Moments of Triumph, although it kind of sucks in practice, it essentially takes us back through things we had done in previous seasons. And just basically going, okay, I already have the Moments of Triumph. Okay, I guess I have that one done. That might have been from continuing over from last season, but I do have a bunch of codes available for emblems and various other stuff. So, with that, that is the brief intro to what is new with Destiny and the weekend, or as the weekend comes to an end and reset comes along. So, that is that. I should hopefully have a video on Means to an End because it is a pretty basic video I can make, and I will also have a video regarding Ruinous Effigy if it is possible, and then an overview of what is needed for Moments of Triumph in various details. Last year it was Bad Juju and a Catalyst urn. Who knows what it will be this year? Maybe Moments of Triumph counts for the Catalyst. I have no idea. But either way, my name is Matt Scorpion. This has been the Destiny 2 Weekly Reset on Bungie Day, and I will see you in the next video when we sort out weapon quests.